Welcome to Frederick at its best. Today I'm very excited to recognize Maggie Hawk, who is the recent recipient of the Milken Award, which is a very prestigious award. And there was a fabulous surprise ceremony at Yellow Springs Elementary School. And really, this does shine a very wonderful light on Frederick County Public Schools, and the wonderful quality of our teachers, and on you in particular, Maggie. So we want to congratulate you for bringing this great high honor to Frederick County. So today, I thought we'd take an opportunity to hear a little bit about the Milken Award itself, how you were nominated, the process, and really to introduce some of your team players and your family, and to really recognize you for this great accomplishment. As a community, we're very proud of you, and it really is good news and one of those good best news stories here in Frederick County. So with that, I'd like Dr. Albin to say a few words. And we do have microphones that you can use.
Thank you. Well, I want to echo what County Executive Gardner said. When you can receive national recognition because of the excellence of people in the teaching profession, that is the kind of spotlight we want to see shown on Frederick County and on Frederick County Public Schools. And Maggie is just such a wonderful representative of our school system in so many ways. But I think probably most importantly because of the relationships she establishes with her students, her peers, and her parents. Since I came to Frederick County, as I would visit schools, principals would frequently want to take me into classes where I could see the best in action, because they knew I had said I expect excellence everywhere. So it was no surprise that on my visits to Yellow Springs, I spent a lot of time in Maggie's classroom, and I saw first graders who were so enthusiastic about learning. Their respect for her, their excitement in that classroom was palpable. And she does sort of cast a magical spell over that classroom, over those students. She makes them believe in themselves, and she will go above and beyond to do whatever it takes to make sure that they do believe in themselves and leave as confident learners. And when your first grade teacher can do that for you, that puts you on a lifetime journey. And I believe Maggie talked about a first grade teacher who motivated her. So it's wonderful to see that. Mr. Milken came, it was a surprise presentation, and he referred to it as the Academy Award ceremony for teachers. And he talked about the fact that we do so much to honor our athletes and our entertainers in this country, and he wanted to do something that would honor our teachers. And so to have someone in our own county lifted up to that level, it not only gave Maggie a chance to shine, but it also gave the Milkens an insight into what Frederick County Public Schools are all about. And I can tell you they were very impressed with their visit here, with the school, with the messages that we sent about why teaching matters in our school system. So Maggie, I am thrilled that County Executive Gardner wanted to have another celebration for you today, because it is so well deserved and we are so very proud of you.
Thank you. Do you want to turn it over to the person who nominated, the former principal at the school, Kathy Pritchard?
Thank you. I am so happy to be here as an instructional director for Frederick County Public Schools and former principal at Yellow Springs Elementary, Maggie Hawk's home away from home. I prepared a few things because as I was thinking about the things I wanted to say today, I really wanted to try to get it right, because Maggie tries every day to get it right. So forgive me for reading some things that I've spent some time writing. I've had a very, very blessed career in education, and I've been very, very blessed to work with and be colleagues with and be mentored by so many amazing educators. So you might think, well, why and how could I nominate one person for the Maryland Talent Bank? Please know that I am very proud and very, very thankful for all those people that I've worked with. But why nominate Maggie? Well, in my mind, there are several significant reasons: grit, heart, and voice. First, let's talk about grit. As some of you may know, long before she was a teacher there, Maggie was a student at Yellow Springs Elementary. As a student, Maggie sometimes found learning difficult. However, she was the benefit of outstanding teaching and a wonderful family support. And with a combination of both, she thrived, and now is thriving professionally as well, with much exceptional professional success. Her focused passion is consistently demonstrated through an investment in self-improvement and an investment in others. Changes in education? Sure, happens all the time. But Maggie is never a naysayer. She embraces change while honoring the past. She asks questions. Oh man, does she ask questions? She processes her thinking, and she goes for it. Her positive attitude, her courage, her no excuses mentality, and her exceptionally strong work ethic, probably second to none, takes a huge amount of energy and commitment. That's what I call grit. Heart also sets Maggie apart. Important things can only come about with an infusion of heart. Maggie has a love for public education. She understands the importance of what she's doing. She understands that a love of people and a keen desire to serve others is important. She carries a positive point of view about the future and the lives that are in her hands. Heart for students, there's none bigger. Mrs. Hawk's students are treated with great respect and dignity every second of every day in every situation. The safe, caring environment created in her classroom allows students to be all they can be. Students applaud and support one another in her classroom. It's pretty amazing to see. They show heart because it's being modeled for them daily. By doing this, I'm sure that she's building our bench. There are future FCPS teachers in her classrooms, and that makes us all happy. Maggie's lessons reach far beyond the walls of first grade. They become permanent life lessons. But don't be fooled by Maggie's soft side. Remember the grit I talked about? It's not easy street in her classroom. The expectations in Maggie's room are exceptionally rigorous, and students know that they are consistently to take things to the next level. She's found the balance. You see, teaching's not just about willing students to learn or just loving them along. That's not enough. Teaching and learning are active pursuits, being deliberate and determined with heart and grit. It is the combination that allows students to reach their greatest potential and create happiness around learning so that in the end, students have sweet, lasting memories and also a positive direction for the future. And finally, I nominated Maggie for her voice. Her quest for excellence, along with her positivity and energy, are contagious. So when Maggie talks, people listen. But she knows our work can never be done in isolation. She emphasizes teamwork as the key component to her success. And she's right. That's exactly what it takes for any of us to be successful. Maggie Hawk is an exceptional face for team public education. It's easy to recognize that Maggie's a team player with a passion for learning. I'm here to suggest that we should all, education and community members alike, be like Maggie. Let's join our voices to be passionate about public education. Our very future depends upon it. Albert Schweitzer once said, "I don't know what your destiny will be, but one thing I do know. The only ones among you who will be really happy are those who have sought and found a way to serve." Maggie, we are so happy that you serve Frederick County Public Schools. We're all the better for it. I'd like to ask anyone else who'd like to speak.
Hi, I'm Sue Krieger, the current principal of Yellow Springs, and I've had the pleasure of working with Maggie for the last 2 years. And from the minute you walk into her classroom, the energy is there, the excitement for her children to be there. They are eager to learn. I think in summary of basically of what Kathy was saying, she gives her children a gift of an intrinsic understanding that school can be hard, I have to work hard at it, and I will be successful. I must be successful, I will be successful. And her children are, they're successful.
Hi, Brad Young, President of the Board of Education. I'd like to offer our congratulations as well. Anytime these national recognitions are given, it's kind of bittersweet because we know we have an outstanding teacher, but we know we have a lot more out there, so it's an honor to be selected as the one to get it. One of our roles on the board always is to try and define what a successful school is, what a successful teacher is, and sometimes it's hard to put that down into words. And I've said it before, I know some people think it's kind of corny, but when you walk in to a successful school, you can feel it. When you walk into a successful classroom, you can feel it. And you feel it by the energy that's there from the people that are working there. But in this case, most importantly, by those students and what's been said, about your students and being energized, being supportive of each other, wanting to come and learn. That's what education's about. It can't be measured in a test score. I'm sorry, I'm not a test score person. You measure by success and what you teach, what you put into those kids going forward and inspiring them to be the best at whatever it is that they do. Test scores are important, but again, that base feeling of how a kid feels is going to make a huge impact on how successful they are in whatever they do going forward. So thank you for doing what you do every day, and congratulations.
I'm Liz Barrett. I'm the Vice President of the Board of Education. Maggie, congratulations. We're so proud of you. What an amazing honor to have an outside organization come in and recognize your professionalism, which reflects on the professionalism of all of our educators. It's beautiful to see your family here today. They're obviously the team behind you. And just wanted to recognize the administration of your school and the other teachers that are on your team. So congratulations. We couldn't be prouder. Thanks for all you do.
Well, I'd like the team that you work with every day to speak next. And then I'd like the team that has been your family to speak last. Introduce yourself and say whatever you want to say about
Hi, my name is Amanda Giuseppetti. I teach first grade with Maggie, and this is only my third year of teaching, and I couldn't have been placed in a better team, and that's thanks to Miss Kathy Pritchard. It's so nice working on a team where we work together, and we're all friends outside of school, and I've learned so much working with them and Maggie, and I just couldn't be happier at the school I'm at and in the grade with all four of us teaching together. It's really great.
Hi, my name's Dana Covey, and I've been with Maggie 10 years. She's just the best, and I wasn't going to cry. But anyway, we learn a lot from each other, and I think on our team it's so special because we have a 30-something, a 40-something, no, a 20, a 30, a 40, and a 50-year-old something, and we all bring something to the table, and we all respect each other, and we all grow, and we learn, and we thrive, and we just put it all together, and that's what's so exciting, and teaching is exciting. Like every day, it's not a job, it's an adventure, and Maggie, she's a rock star, that's all I can say.
And I'm Tricia Smucker, and I have also taught with Maggie for over 10 years. And my team is amazing. I've been with Dana for that length of time too, and had the pleasure with Amanda when she first started teaching. But Maggie has so much passion in what she does, and it just flows through her kids, through us as a team working together. And it couldn't be. We do it together, and that's what's fun and important about coming to work every day. So.
Hi, and I'm Maggie's mom, Ann Adams, and and Maggie wanted to be a teacher when she was 6 in first grade. She decided she was going to be the teacher, And I was one of the students, and I've been a student ever since. And so I've been learning from Maggie, and I am just so very, very proud of her success in teaching, being a wife, a mother, and an individual. And her team has been such a moral support and professional support to her. She just talks about you with accolades.
I'm Maggie's dad, Rick Adams, and today's Maggie's birthday, so we're celebrating that. She's a St. Patrick's Day girl by 10 seconds, I believe, that night. You know, Ann's right. She's always wanted to be a teacher. The first several years that Maggie taught at Yellow Springs, she used to go to school almost all day Saturday and all day Sunday in addition to the other days. And I'd say, Maggie, you know, give it a break. And she'd say, Dad, but I need to be the best I can be. And I would also iterate what Ann said, that this team of three has been so supportive of Maggie whenever she needed it. She's had some illness. They've been there to help her. When she was pregnant, things weren't great. And they basically supported her all last year while Clayton was stirring around. And, you know, I think, I don't know if it was Kathy or which one of you said over there, that it takes a team to make this work. And in business or wherever you are, it always works better when you work together as a team. So I thank the three of you, Kathy, many thanks to you, Sue, for the, you know, being the current principal, and especially superintendent. Thank you so much, Dr. Albin, for not only this team, but for all the teams. You know, you have the hardest job in Frederick County, and I think you do a fabulous job at it. So, Maggie, congratulations. The little man in the center is Clayton, and, of course, the husband is Tim. I guess it's your turn.
Well, I don't have all that much to say. I thought I was coming here for lunch, so. But I can certainly say that Maggie works extremely hard and loves her job with every bit of passion and heart you can imagine. So, you know, I'm so proud that she won this award and know how hard she works and how much she cares about her students. And so it's a great to be recognized in that for all her achievements.
Okay, well now, Maggie, it's your turn to say a few words. I think you've heard from everybody here that we're so proud of you, and you bring great honor to yourself, to your school, and to our whole community, and we really, really want to recognize you for that. So why don't you say a few words?
That's a lot. I did go into teaching because school was hard for me. And I wanted to give back to those kids that struggled in school, to realize that through hard work and perseverance and dedication that you definitely can achieve anything that you want to. But to be honest, I really could not do it without my team. I know I keep reiterating that, but my team means the world to me. They're my family. They're my colleagues. They're my friends. They're just amazing to work with. But I want a lot of people to realize that the curriculum is important, testing is important, school in general is important. But I think the biggest thing that we forget is what Kathy hit on a lot is the relationships. And I don't remember exactly what my first grade teacher taught me, but I remember how she made me feel. And I think that that's so important, that sometimes we forget that it's just the little things that you do for your kids that make them, once you show them the respect and you let them know how much they mean to you, they want to work even harder for you. They want to give 110% because they know that you're giving that 110% to them. So thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Kathy for nominating me. I really am just doing my job. I appreciate the award, but we're here for the kids. That's why we're here. So,
well, thank you, and I think that says it all about why you're such a great teacher, because it is all about, I think, relationships and how you make your students feel. And you know, as a parent, I always wanted the best teacher for my children, and we know that teachers really, you know, are on the front line of education, and it really matters the kind of job they do. With all the children they have in the classroom. And classroom management is a skill, and teaching and making sure you're aware of whether your students are staying with you or falling behind or need to do more It really is a tough job, and we appreciate this fabulous job that you have done and the job that all of our teachers and administrators do in Frederick County Public Schools. We have an excellent school system, and this just highlights that. I will say, from attending the event at Yellow Springs, the kids were so excited for you. You could tell that the kids knew you, had a relationship with you, loved you, were so excited. I have a friend who has grandchildren at Yellow Springs, and I got an email from him that night saying, I picked up the grandkids from the bus, and they got off the bus, and they said, it was so exciting today. We had a millionaire come to our school, and he gave our teacher an award. And so I think it's something all the students in that school will remember. They'll recognize teachers, they'll respect their teachers, they'll understand the value of teaching to the community, and really, that's really a very powerful message too. So I do have a certificate of recognition that I would like to read, and it is going to be presented to you, Maggie Hawk, as the Milken Educator Award winner at Yellow Springs Elementary. Congratulations on your award of the Oscar of Teaching, the Milken Educator Award. Through hard work and determination and overcoming personal challenges in your life, you have become a recognized teacher whose students blossom in your class and meet the high expectation you set for them. Whether co-teaching with other specialists to meet student individual educational programs needs or supporting students who already excel so they achieve even greater heights, you see that students consistently leave your class above grade level in core subjects, confident and ready to learn. You are committed to using technology and a wide variety of traditional and innovative learning techniques to help each student understand the material. It is not uncommon to hear students saying they want to grow up and become a teacher, just like Mrs. Hawk. On behalf of the citizens of Frederick County, I commend you for your contributions to our community and for all of our students. Your dedication and steadfastness have enriched the lives of those whom you've served, and you bring great honor to all of Frederick County, and we want to recognize you and thank you for that. Now, we do know today is your birthday, so we wanted to acknowledge your birthday because we feel very excited to be here on this special day. So we have something to acknowledge your birthday as well.
Did you read what Clayton's shirt said?
No, I didn't read Clayton's shirt. What does Clayton's shirt say?
I'm awesome. My mom is awesome. And my dad is lucky.
Oh, that's fabulous. So we have a cupcake for your birthday. So we want to say happy birthday to you. Maybe you can, we don't want to all wish you happy birthday. Maybe, look, it's your mommy's birthday. Want to help her blow out the candle?
So tomorrow is his birthday.
Oh, my.
So this is warm-up practice.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yay, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Thanks to all our viewers for joining us today. If you see Maggie Hawk out in the community, congratulate her and thank a teacher. That's really what it's all about, is we have great schools here in Frederick County. We want to keep them, and we want to value everyone who works in our school system. So thank you very much, and we're concluded.